Hey, good morning, everyone. How's it going? It's my guy knows a guy, NBA betting today. It is Wednesday, December 29th. I hope everyone's enjoying their holidays. I'm a bit pressed for time today, but we're still going to try to, capture value in the NBA, try to make some money while we watch the game that we enjoy. Good morning to everyone in the chat. Going to get straight to it. Pull up the odds on sportx.bet. Make sure you guys visit sportx.bet for a second. Actually, my page is freezing. Give me 1 second, everyone. Every day. But today is actually a really momentous occasion. The hard work that the SportX team has been putting forth. I joined them about 6 months ago. The platform, in the crypto world, you track one of the major success metrics is the amount of volume bet on your network. Yesterday, SportX.bet passed $100 million in sports betting volume on the SX network. That means that the total amount of bets have surpassed $100 million. For a relatively smaller project, this is very, very big in the sports betting industry. When I joined the project, it was at 27 million of the volume. It passed 100 million last night. Hey, it's time to party. Let's go. We're going to pick some games, though. Just had to share that with everyone. Jump on the platform, everyone. Jump on the platform before the token explodes, and I brag about it a year from now. Jump on SportX before the token explodes, and I brag about it a year from now. That's all I have to say. Kevin O'Leary as well from Shark Tank is investing in SportX now. You can read about it. It's kind of crazy. Let's continue, everyone. Good morning, J Money. Let's go, bro. Let's go. My dog J Money in the chat. JT, James, William, Mr. Doc. I appreciate everyone, bro. Just positive vibes for everyone. What are we doing here, Jay? Sharp, Chicken Nuggets, Pelicanos. Last night. Come on, bro. Called like 80% of the slate out last night. Okay. RJ Barrett was a bum, but hey, it was conditioning game for him. RJ Barrett made critical plays in the fourth quarter, everyone, that got us the cover. He did not go over his points total. He's going to today against the Pistons, though. Let's get to the slate. Let's get to the slate, everyone. Yep, let's eat. Let's eat. You guys know what it is, bro. Man, that game was crazy, the Nuggets and the Warriors. That game was nuts. Who took the Warriors live and still cashed the Nuggets, bro? Who cashed both sides? I didn't, but I know someone took the Warriors live on the spread. Some people out there. That game was nuts. Congrats to all Nuggets bettors, bro. Crazy game. All right, let me stop blabbering, everyone. I'm just in a really good mood today. I'm going to be a bit pressed for time. Yes, Dan. Friendly reminder to drink your water, everyone. Everybody drink water. All right. It's actually on the surface, it's a bit of a better slate today, I would say. I don't know. We have Desmond Bain show rolling again. The books are now respecting Desmond Bain. I'm not going to say we put him on the map. There's a lot of other key guys in the community. Trot, Wham, Simba. A lot of other guys were on Desmond Bain early in the train. But I will say, I've never lost a bet with this guy, Desmond Bain. And the books have now respected him. We're never going to see his three-point prop at over 2.5 again. It's 3.5 now. Ever again, we'll never see it. Machine Gun Bain. Now, they're playing the Lakers tonight, who really want to take these guys out, though. So let's just get into the schedule. Knicks, Pistons. I'll keep it sweet here. I'm not a believer in this Pistons team. I know no one is. They're in the doldrums right now. By my calculations, Cade Cunningham could come out of protocols today randomly. You might get a better price on the Knicks. Not sure about full game, but I think the Knicks get these guys out the way in the first half. I think the Knicks first half train, shout out to Senior Myers, everyone. I think the Knicks first half train is back in effect, and it coincides with them having better bench play and better play from Kemba Walker. The game we watched yesterday, it's very, very evident. It's very evident that the Knicks bench, they play harder than the starters, okay? They're going to get Miles McBride back soon, very good rookie, Emmanuel Quickly, Obi Toppin, Alec Burks, Mitchell Robinson can come off the bench or start. They have very versatile players coming off of the bench. Can't forget Quentin Grimes either. Quentin Grimes is going to be on our list for three-point props when they become available because he will be a starter in the NBA one day. I know a lot of people were big on him at Houston and University of Houston. I think today is a day where Tom Thibodeau leans more on his bench in this game, and the bench still crushes the Pistons. But I feel more comfortable taking the Knicks in the first half. I'm going to wait to see if they activate Cade and we get a better price on this game, but I'm on the Knicks first half. Okay, how's it going? Cavs. Yeah, we said it. We said it yesterday morning with Jay Money here on this show and on his show in the evening. It's not the same Cavs team. Obviously, if they had those guys, they went up by 20. I mean, Ricky Rubio, I hope that he has a good result from his MRI today, but Ricky Rubio is critical to that team, especially if Garland's going to be out. If his knee is torn up, this team's going to be in shambles soon. The team's going to be in shambles. So, it definitely made sense trend-wise to continue betting the Cavs yesterday, but I know a lot of people got burnt in that spot. Sharps were really on the Pelicans yesterday. Rubio went down the whole game changed. If you guys don't know, Ricky Rubio led the entire league in bench plus minus for players that played a certain amount of minutes. His career was revitalized. I really hope he didn't tear his ACL. It might be a wrap for Ricky. No hate. Ricky Rubio is critical. Okay, so the Knicks in the first half, if RJ Barrett's points props become available, everyone, I know he left a sour taste in everyone's mouth yesterday, but I'm likely to run it back with RJ Barrett's points props. I saw really good signs in him in the fourth quarter that I think is going to carry over to tonight. I think Tom Thibodeau is going to, even if the rest of the guys, I don't think the rest of the key players for the Knicks are going to hit their props tonight, the starters. I think RJ is, but it's just not available right now. I'm going to move on from this game. It's Knicks or nothing. Okay? Knicks or nothing. Moving on to the Hornets and the Pacers. The line's moving up. I took the Pacers -3, and I took them first half -1.5. I rarely take the Pacers, but today I feel comfortable that Sabonis is going to have a good game, and we're going to take the Hornets out tonight. We're going to take them out. No defense. Big game from Sabonis. Distinct matchup edge. He's coming off of a string of less than stellar offensive performances. This is a team that's way behind the pack in the Eastern Conference standings, but they're better than their record. Give me the Pacers tonight to get these guys out the way. I feel more comfortable in the Pacers in the first half, but I'm going to roll both. I rarely do that. Pacers -3, Pacers -3 full game, Pacers -1.5 halftime, and Domantas Sabonis over 19.5 points. I think all three of them are going to hit tonight. No props for Turner tonight. Today is a Sabonis day. We ride with Sabonis. He's going to go score over 19.5 points, and that's just how I feel about the game. Swiss cheese defense. Mason Plumlee getting obliterated by all elite bigs. The only reason Christian Wood didn't hit his mark. Shout out to Christian. 100%. Okay, let's go. All signs are in the sky right now. Okay. Shout out to Kanini, going crazy with the NHL, going crazy with all the bets as well. Shout out to Kanini, just a great person. Akbar, how's it going? Good morning, Dan, everybody. We're just positivity for everyone. I'm gonna stay for about 10 more minutes and just run through the picks, everyone. Yesterday we went way longer than I anticipated. Today's gonna be a somewhat busy day. I'm not even gonna lie. Today's going to be a somewhat busier day. We know we're approaching New Year's. Enjoy your time with your family. I'm going to try to speak as fast as possible. Maybe rewind it on replay after the fact. Hit notifications. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. I've got Sabonis over 19.5 points. I've got the Pacers first half -1.5. Pacers full game -3. I'm going to post the Pacers to cover and I'm going to post the Pacers to cover on Twitter, everyone. I'm pretty confident in that. Just sharing my other plays, the smaller plays. I have more money on the Pacers. Okay. Maybe LaMelo Ball's assists as well. He hasn't been hitting his mark. I know some of his key shooters, Miles Bridges, even PJ Washington coming off the bench, have not been on the court. LaMelo Ball's assist metrics have gone down. The books had him at 8.5 for the last couple of games. I think over 7.5 at plus money is far more doable. But I'm not very superstitious, but I'm not going to really put any money on anything on the Hornets side today. Nothing. Let's see how we have. Okay, moving on. You guys can see the odds on sportx.bet. You guys can also see the volume at the top, what I was talking about earlier. Boston Celtics against the Clippers. Two teams that need a result, everyone. Two teams that need a result. This Clippers team is in shambles, okay? You traded your entire future away for Paul George. He's not even on the court. I know every year he misses about a month due to some sort of nagging injury, but this time he has torn ligaments. This team has play-in written all over it. This team needs to get him on the court before they miss the play-in, actually. But in this game, I bet a full unit a full unit on Jaylen Brown over 2.5 threes today at -150. And I also took Jaylen Brown over 3.5 threes at +120. Jaylen Brown is going to destroy the Clippers tonight. Jaylen Brown might score 35 points tonight against the Clippers. Who's going to stop him? No, for real, who's going to stop him? I think the other game against the Timberwolves was a mob game. I know some people don't like that terminology. It's not necessarily a mob game specifically, but it's a term that I like to use. Something didn't look right efficiency-wise with Jaylen Brown the other day. Jaylen Brown over 2.5 threes. Jaylen Brown over 3.5 threes. I'll be posting that to Twitter shortly. 100%. Hey, Jay might have the Hornets socks or the Pacers socks. We will see. We will see. We will see shortly. It's cool. It's cool to agree and disagree. We're just talking basketball. Let's see how it goes, everyone. I'm not going to run his points, but I do think he's going to explode. Although the Clippers are still a well-coached team, I think coaching-wise, Ty Lue's going to try to throw the kitchen sink at Jaylen Brown, just like the Timberwolves did. But it's not going to be enough tonight, everyone. The Boston Celtics can cover the five shorthanded. But I feel comfortable taking Jaylen Brown's threes in this matchup. Okay, moving on to the Hawks and the Bulls. I actually like Trae Young's threes today. I like Trae Young's threes today, win or lose in this particular scenario. It's just that the prop market for the Hawks side was not available when I checked. I think we're going to get a good game from Trae Young, win or lose. He generally spazzes against the Bulls. I think the Bulls can still grind these guys out today, but I'm not going to bet on the side in this game. Maybe look at some props in this one. The Hawks are just completely decimated. Look at Trae Young's threes when the market becomes available. Moving on to the Grizzlies. Excuse me, everyone. Just had a drink. Grizzlies, Lakers. The Lakers, they covered against the Rockets last night, but everyone's covering against the Rockets right now. I know that LeBron appears to have hit the light switch. The light switch is on. 30-plus points in 5 straight games. I don't know, bro. This Grizzlies team, whether they're healthy or not, they lead the league in all hustle metrics, deflections, diving for balls, blocks, steals. They're at the top or the top 3 in all of these metrics. I still can't bet on the Lakers until I see a better stretch from these guys. Although I'm not going to bet on the side today. This Grizzlies team is hot. Okay, it's just that result. They are now the public side. The Grizzlies are now by far the public side. Okay. But give me the under in this game, under 226.5. Machine Gun Bane, Jaren Jackson. I think these guys have stellar defensive performances today. They're a bit shorthanded. Look at this guy, Conchar, too. Conchar, for his stature, he's only 6'5". He's a rebounding machine for his size. Maybe he's just being overlooked, but he's playing for a contract. Conchar, okay? But, yeah, maybe give me the under in this game. Maybe I'll add this later. Back-to-back for the Lakers. Let's see. There's a lot on LeBron's plate right now. Almost feel bad for him, bro. There's a lot on his plate right now. He essentially has to score 30-plus for him to have a chance. For the Lakers to have a chance. Oh, Conchar's out? Okay, thanks for the info. Actually, yeah, it seems like when we went live around this time, a lot of info came out right after the live was done. A lot of information came out, so we'll do the best with what we can. Okay? Moving on to the Spurs and the Lakers. We got some big news. Gabe Vincent has entered health and safety protocols. I think it's safe to say that they don't even have a point guard now. We're going to see Jimmy Butler running the point tonight. Max Strus is also out. Before coming on this, I did lean towards the Heat. +5. It's a short-handed Spurs team. Don't get it twisted. They can still cover the +5, everyone. The Heat can still cover the +5, and this game can still go over. It can still go over. Shorthanded. I know that seems contrarian. I just want to throw that out there. The Suns and the Thunder, okay? The Suns, I'm not going to say they're desperate for a result, but to keep pace with the Warriors in the West, they need a result. We need DeAndre Ayton. But unfortunately, we're not going to get him. How are they laying 14.5 without DeAndre Ayton? Without Jay Crowder. I know the Thunder team are on the second night of a back-to-back, but the fact that this line is 14.5, is very, very, very telling. I think a blowout may be imminent, and I think an under may be imminent. No props for me at this juncture, but I would take a look at Lou Dort over 2.5 threes in this particular matchup. The Blazers and the Jazz, okay? Another play that I've actually put money on is Bojan Bogdanovic over 2.5 threes. I would bet that now. Didn't hit it last game, but I'm expecting a better game from Mike Conley today. Mike Conley was not his efficient self in the absence of Donovan Mitchell the other day. I expect Mike Conley to distribute the ball effectively today. I don't like his assist total at 6.5, but I do like his impact on his teammates to be positive in nature, and I think that will spill over to Bojan Bogdanovic. I would bet Bojan Bogdanovic over 2.5 threes right now. It's juiced. It's like minus 145. I think it's gonna hit. Kings Mavericks. Okay, we've got the Mavs. I like De'Aaron. He went over last night, but it's a consistent bet over time. Halliburton assists over. Fox assists under. Okay, so guys, I don't have much time today. Official bets for me: Pacers first half, Pacers full game, minus 1.5, minus 3. Jaylen Brown over 2.5 threes, juiced over 3.5 threes, plus 120. Bojan Bogdanovic over 2.5 threes. New York Knicks first half minus 4. Okay, the rest of the plays that I talked about, the Memphis Grizzlies under. We just saw that the odds it's already gone down by 3. Maybe we're going to get some LeBron news or something, okay? I like that Grizzlies-Lakers game to go under tonight. I like that Thunder-Suns game to go under. Unfortunately, we can't bet them all. I've been keeping my volume a bit low. I told you the games that I have official bets on. Shout out to everyone in the chat rocking with NBA betting today. Make sure you guys take a second to visit sportx.bet. Subscribe to the channel. Turn notifications on. More content on the way. And visit sportx.bet. Sign up for sportx.bet. Get you some SX tokens. Stack some SX tokens. Follow me on Twitter at MyGuyKnowsAGuy and the show's page, NBA Betting Today. Turn notifications on for all accounts. Hey, the Thunder the Suns need a result, Jay. The Suns need a result. It might be tonight. Perfect opportunity, back-to-back for the Thunder. Let's see what the day brings, Let's see what the day brings. And, juice just means that you have to bet more on the pick to win because it's minus odds, minus 105, anything over plus 100. You have to bet more on it to even out. Juice is not a person. Juice is definitely not a person. It just means a bet that is less valuable. I'm comfortable taking those bets sometimes, but hey, not every night. Let's get some cash. Appreciate you, Jay. Enjoy the show later as well. Check out the content, everyone. I'm out of here. You guys enjoy your day. Big day ahead. Let's get some money tonight.